Hey, everybody. Welcome in. Glad to have y'all here. Child, that was a live shout out to everybody over there. And let me just say this too, right? Um, uh, Lord, I try to stay on my square. It is very difficult. Um, I feel like with me and Pacino rules of what it is, I said this during the chat because I'm about to say when he's forward. I feel like she's got like an angst against me. Um, I think it's going to be the wrong way. But anyway, either way, I do have another look. Um, you know, but anyway, good morning, everybody. I just came on after Chef. I thought nobody gonna go out there on Saturday. Just, just wanted to come on Happy Saturday. I hope you guys enjoyed Bell Collective last night. Of course, tonight is Love Marriage Husband, so I know the sector is about to be rocking. I know it is. Exposing production in Martell. I feel that Sunny was probably what the show needed a long time ago. Um, because it seems like Sunny has a somehow show, and that's not a man holding Martell accountable. Usually, a person that feels like they can do the most to a specific gender, usually get the most. That's that's a good. I child listen. Follow what the court ordered you to do. You have a psyche now, so you can have your kid. That's a lot. It really does. It says a lot about you. You have no moral compass, no scruples, and no sense of care about what needs to matter. And let me tell you something. When a real man comes through, there's nothing you need to make this rights fully. And the judge signs off on it. So I am praying expeditiously. 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 In Jesus' name, yes, amen. And by the way, that was the first time I ever heard Jackie all for nothing. I mean, just it seemed like she that's what it sounded like to me. Like her existence, and I'm not about that energy. I'm really. So yeah, as in the Bible, and she was really talking about herself. How can you say somebody that they're ugly and deny when you are being ugly? You do this now about what you say. Like, come on. Do that. Where do they do that? I simply, I simply do not get it. I haven't been up to too much this morning. Woke up this morning, saw Chef was live, supported him a little bit. Not on the swivel, but you're ahead, you're ahead focused. Um, that's why I said keep your head focused and stay on your purpose. That's why I said stay on your purpose. I was over Shay Renee talks with I think, and they were doing Satima. Watch Satima. But the way they were talking about this past episode, they were both over Sativa so damn bad. And I heard good things about Beauty in Black. I looked at that as like Ugly Betty meets P Valley, but somebody said no, you know what? I think Sassy said that. Sassy said that it. Yeah, shout out to Tyler Perry. I mean, listen, you can say what you want to about these shows that shows and people watch. With the end, because he's got that deal with Reform Media Group. I don't know who'll be doing copy. But I think that's going to be interesting. You have done scripted for so long. Never been at least in one unscripted show is going to be interesting. The only thing I've done that is the Top Theory Talk Show. So the Top Theory Talk Show has really been strong. So much has been more of a promotional vehicle. So like we did the Top Theory before the finale of the Half and the Have Nots. So yeah. And I do hope that he continues his studio expansion. We're going to add 12 more sound stages, or 24 sound stages. Or something to that degree. And then you stop it. There's no like people use artificial intelligence. And like I said before, I think AI is good and bad. At first, I exactly it can be more of a resource and not the main source. It's not cool. Hey, yep, y'all. Happy Saturday morning to y'all. I am just up and chilling. Chef Don did a great live this morning, and I thought, really, I ain't not at all. I ain't up to too much. Not up to too much. It's nice up there. Oh, Jesus. Like I've been telling you, the day that this show ends will be the this show. Sci-fi. Wait, my audio is messed up? That's weird. Hang on. Is that better? Hang on, y'all. Okay, is that better? I don't know why I was choppy on my phone. Maybe that's why people were leaving because they couldn't hear me. I guess I don't know. But thank you. Um, but yeah, y'all, I'm just here chilling out with y'all. It is a chill session, so I'm gonna be off camera for it. But okay, thank you so much. Thank you. That's probably what's going on. But anyway, y'all. But yeah, like I said, I just came on after Chef. Just because I wanted to support him because y'all know how I feel about right is right and wrong is wrong. I'm never gonna move off of that square. Never will. Because that's what I was raised to do. I was raised to stand for right. I would rather stand for right than feeling like I'm right. You know what I mean? So that's just me. And like I said, hearing Jackie for the first time, child, I was just like, oh, wow, okay, I can see why. I can see why you struggle in life, honestly. But it is what it is, child. It is what it is. Good morning, everybody. Hopefully all is well with y'all. Thank you so much to Faith as the substance for letting me know my audio was choppy. I was on my cell phone. Usually on my cell phone, I'm able to talk just fine, but child technology. It is what it is. It is what it is. But like I said, I know Bell Collective was on last night. I believe Chef Don will be reviewing that. And I'm sure many other content creators are going to be reviewing that. I know Sassy TV from AO3 will be reviewing Bell Collective as well. So yeah. Like I said, I still believe that Selena should not be on that show. Hey, Toot, welcome in, my friend. Glad to see you. Toot, did you enjoy last night's show? Because listen, y'all, well, not last night's show, but the bonus show on Halloween night. Because Toot said, "Are you on talk about Regina Hall?" I'm like, now, Toot, I can't tell you my destinations and the roadmap before you see it. That's just disrespectful. But yeah, that was a jam-packed show Thursday. It was 9 topics, 9 destinations we went to live. That was a fun live. So if you missed that one, it had the Grammys, it had Regina Hall, it had Shanquella Robinson. We talked about Shanquella Robinson. A lot of people have been talking about her. I just want to just breathe with the topic for a minute because y'all know how I get when it comes to a topic. When I care. So I had to sigh and breathe on it. But that was a great show. But yes, indeed. So happy Saturday, y'all. Like I said, I know that tonight's Love Mary Chunksville. So I know that the sector will be rocking for sure with that. Like I said, it's funny for Martell to do all this to Melody, and the gender you go after is the same energy you get from that gender. So I'm not surprised that it took a woman to check Martell and not any of the men to check Martell. And by the way, y'all, when Marceau and Maurice were saying this is not the way to do it, don't combat, what Melody's doing with social media. Maurice couldn't say a damn word because he got into a whole lawsuit over somebody having the freedom of speech. So he couldn't give no damn advice at all. But yeah, hey, El Capitan, welcome in. Just chilling here. Glad to have y'all here. I'll drop the link if y'all want to come up because we are really just chilling out. I came on after Chef. Wanted to support Chef Don because listen, these people are ratchet out here. They feel like they can just say anything and then they can't get the smoke back. And I'm not about that life, not about that energy, not about that movement at all. So I was like, no, we're going to take care of this today. Something's going to get said today. You know what I mean? So.
So yeah, let me post the link here, or pin the link rather. Hang on. Oh, I hear it now. I hear it now. Okay, I hear it now. Hey, you two.
Hey, oh now, how you doing today?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. By the way, faith is the substance. I heard it. I heard it in the beginning. My audio is choppy in the beginning, y'all. So I'll put a timestamp to go to like 12 minutes for the content because I was talking and talking and talking and the people were leaving. I'm like, oh, okay, that's what it was. But anyway, welcome in, welcome in.
Hey, how you doing today?
I'm good. I'm good. So basically, Captain Venus, Jackie went over to Chef Don Don's live and basically just disrespected him.
Yeah,
You
it
know,
was
calling him an
disrespectful.
itch and this, that, and the third. And it's just like, now see, what ends up happening a lot of times is when we try to stay on our square, it's not enough. You know what I mean? It's not enough for us to stay on our square. Um, and I said some things that need to be said. I did. Um, but it's just like right is right, wrong is wrong. Like I just can't do it.
Mean is it was trolls. The trolls was out last night. I think they still thought it was Halloween. Like seriously, they were coming out in all their costumes. I was over in High Seas. Hey Venus.
Hey, hey, welcome in,
Hey,
BS. Hey,
y'all.
Nesmar. Nesmar was funny this morning too. Hey, El
Hey
Capitan.
Inez. Yes, Inez was over there, and Inez, you just as sweet as you want to be. You really just so nice. She was just so kind to no, I would just say nice. Isn't that the word Courtney was used? I can't remember it. It was between nice and kind. I can't remember. It was one of those. I'm gonna have to make sure I get it right. But to Jessica, she
Mhm.
was real calm and cool because I was over in High C just chatting with her, and Jessica popped up. Y'all know who Jessica is, right?
Yes, unfortunately, we know who she
Mhm.
is.
Yeah, she popped up with that same nonsense. That same nonsense. I was like, ooh, they mad. They real mad. They mad about weather
Yeah.
girls, weather girls, what you call it? Um, Venus.
Yes.
Did you notice all the little tea that Stormy put in her New York city tour post?
No, I was asking somebody yesterday to send it to me because I didn't
Braylon,
see
can
it.
I didn't see it, girl. I was trying to take a nap. I thought we were going live yesterday on Queen Sheba
Wait, what?
and
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what's going on?
on Kevin's Girl Beauty,
Wait,
her
what's going
post.
on?
She dropped a lot of hints. Let's see if you can catch it.
Oh,
Hold on, let
Go
me.
can you pull it up? Can you pull it up?
chat. I just got back on YouTube.
But well, you don't have to show her picture. But her picture is it's public.
Oh my lord.
I'm saying, I mean, Millie Sean
I
showed
know
it.
it's
That's what
public,
made me
child, but do you,
go look at it because I wanted to go look at the outfit she had on because it was a nice outfit.
okay.
You don't got just
I,
pull
I, I,
up
will. I will.
the wording.
If, if it's on if it's on
It's
Millie
gonna
Church channel, I'll go Millie Church channel.
but you got to read her post. Just look at the post. Yeah.
Okay,
You
is
don't
this
even
on
have to look.
Instagram? Okay.
Mm-hmm. And there's three
Okay.
things. Three things. If you scroll through the pictures, you'll see one. And then there's two things in the post itself in the words on how she wrote it. Venus, where you go?
What is she,
Girl,
child?
Inez. I mean what I say. When she drop her channel, I'll talk to her then. Let me know where her channel's at. I'm gonna come over there, and if they better be on their P's and Q's because I may pop a nipple out. Okay, Venus, and then be on the other thing,
Lord help.
doing a strike.
Now, I was about to say, now you already know what happened to me and Shay Renee. Now we can't do that. No.
I know we can't do that. That's what I'm saying. They want to report some nudity. I'll show them some nudity. Y'all want to come over to this on Millimeter Male Supporting Child CCs. Drop your link. Let us come to your spot, your neck of the woods. That's all I'm saying. Nobody ain't finna argue with you and do all this extra stuff in chats that don't even concern you anymore. Because she do, it's like that woman came in. I didn't even notice she was in because, I was in and out for a minute in the high C chat. But it's like, that feeling y'all get when you almost, literally all it needed was like 1 second, just 1 second more. And then you just completely let down and your whole day is ruined. That you don't even want to look at whomever it was.
Right.
That's how Jessica is. She's like a cop blocker. She's like the killer of Le Petite Morts. She is the ultimate downer. She's the ultimate bringer of bad tidings and joy, no joy. All of that just wrapped up in one person. And this just happens in the chat. Well, hey, PNC Ross.
Right. Well, this is the thing, right? The words of Miss Netta and Captain Venus, if you don't want people, ucking with you, stop ucking with them, right? Like, to say that somebody's going to be, pow-powed is ridiculous when somebody can say that about you.
But what she say, Inez, when she tagged me? What did she have to say? Yeah, I'm being tagged in Ops post now.
Hey, peace, love, and light. Welcome, man. Who said that? Hey, Captain V is about to shower. All right. Hey, listen, enjoy making yourself peach lemonade, okay? All right. That raspberry oil mixed in. Yeah.
What raspberry? You mean blueberry?
No.
Raspberry.
Well, listen, showering can be fun. No, let me stop. That's what Captain Venus before she gets back on this man. Braylon, you telling all my business. Shut up.
Right.
Oh, Lord Jesus. But see, that's what we can do with each other over here. Oh, now, Captain Vince, I know you're not talking. I know you're not talking, saying you're nasty. I know you're not talking. Okay. My thought says, good morning, Braylon, chat, Moz, Bush, campers, and trolls. All are welcome, but be respectful or else. That part.
Get this mouthpiece. Y'all gonna get this mouthpiece.
Listen, listen, when I was over there, right? I was saying to Pacino Rules, like, we gotta stand on what's right is right, wrong is wrong. Because I feel like there are some subscribers that they got a problem with me, but they will never say. I felt like Pacino was one of those people, even though I never did nothing to her, none. But I think we've seen each other.
Not you calling out names of subscribers.
Child, I've done it before. But I think we just seen each other in lights that haven't been the most pleasant. But I have no smoke for her or anything. But it's just like, child, listen, it is what it is.
They present themselves to be neutral on a lot of stands. I've seen them in different areas, different places that's not so male friendly. And you know how they go. They just tend to be neutral.
Right. And that's my thing. And I said that to her, that she was teeter-tottering. She's like Karen Huger. She rides the fence.
Yeah.
But you know what? Karen Huger at least owns it. She says, I humped the fence. I'm like, at least own it. That's my main thing.
You know what I mean? You can be you can be that way, but also I'm just a firm believer, and I'm not talking about that person. I'm just talking about for other subs too, that when you are in those, if you're gonna debate a topic or debate for right or what you perceive as right, just make sure you drop facts.
That's
That's
it.
the only way to do it with them, and they don't like facts because even Jessica was like, your point, my point, your point, your facts don't matter when it comes to my point. Have you all heard? Inez, didn't she say that? Didn't she write something about her point is all that matters and facts does not account when she's making a point? I could have sworn that's what I kind of interpreted. Because I'm like, well, how are you trying to make a point
Well,
if it's not based on facts? Because your point is mute. I
right.
mean, it's
And
just
that
a perception at this. Okay, so she did say that. Okay, okay. She did say that. I thought I heard her say. I'm like,
I
wait,
think
that
I
don't even
think
make no sense.
I think some people like being right than doing right. I really believe that, because there was a whole story yesterday that I heard. Yes, that is the one and only two speaking there. But no, there was this bogus ass story yesterday about Tamron Hall and 45 having an affair, and there was some CCs that ran with it. I'm like, y'all really? So you know what I had to do is I scoured the internet, not really because I keep up with everything. I went to People Magazine, people.com, and pulled up a whole article from a couple of years ago talking about Tamron Hall's husband and her son Moses. Like, really? Really? Like, I mean, I get it if you have no content to produce because you're not an original content creator. But, like, don't go out here spreading falsehoods. Like, I mean, Nosy Ho got a guilty verdict where she can't talk about Nicki Minaj and drugs. Otherwise, she got to pay $50,000 for each time she does it. Then Tossaway K might be having an $8 million settlement to pay because she did too much to Melody Cherie Rogers or Melody Cherie, if you roll that way, and she got her ass with Cardi B, and got Milagro Graham's doxing Megan Thee Stallion's mom and dad information. It's like, you know, if you just stick to the prompt won't be about you.
Right. No
Like,
problem, Inez. Yes, it's me, P&T Ross. It's me. When you said that, right? That's the one thing. Even when I was talking, I was thinking on my conversation because I was listening to some of it, and I'm thinking, this is what you do when you do content. Even if you have someone on your panel, it's an exchange of ideas.
right.
It's an of thoughts and feelings and your own perceptions and observations when it comes to certain things.
Exactly.
And it's not just focused on one individual, it's focused on many. So when we're talking about the Scots 1 and 2.0, we're talking about the Scots 1 and 2.0 and male. When we're talking about the Scots 1.0, 2.0 and male, we're also talking about Martell. We're also talking about Trish and King and Negrilla. And we are also talking about the rest of them, Dusty. We're talking about Sonny and Moses. We're talking about all of them. But they don't. Their sole focus is male and millimeters.
Mm-hmm. Right, and this is the thing, right? Like, they're public figures, so they get to be talked about. Like, I don't get why y'all are delayed in that fact being a fact, but they're on the show. Yeah, and I'm using y'all words against y'all because y'all always say, ain't Melody on the show? Or aren't the rest of them on the show too? Like, what are we doing this double standard thing, or are we gonna really do it? Like that, I think that's why so many people get upset and, you know, don't want to really cover the show. Like, you know, TKO 289 0 Roblox player asked me, am I covering Bell Collective? I'm like, no, I'm not covering it because it's no point in doing it. And, you know, I felt really bad, you know, for Roblox player because he or she is a very good subscriber, and they always give good energy and me other people. So that response wasn't towards her. It was just of the fact at this point I am protecting my mental health and my peace and my joy. That is non-negotiable. And that had
okay. So let me ask you this:
yes,
if you were to cover Bell Collective, can you rank your top 3 characters?
Well, I mean, character analysis on YouTube is not content, so we're not going to do that shit. I'm not asking for an analysis. I just want you to rate the top 3 women who you feel stands out and represent Bell Collective.
on that
Okay.
show.
Okay, I know. What's the plus size woman?
That's Latrice, Latrice.
Latrice.
Yeah,
Yes,
Latrice.
Latrice
Mm-hmm.
definitely holds it down. Um,
Okay.
Tambra, I know she's a radio personality and she does many other things. Y'all know how I am about my radio personalities because yours truly is a radio personality, so I always ride for them. And then I would say Selena.
Okay. Why Selena when this is her first entrance onto the show for real as a
Well, well,
cast member?
well. Here's the thing: Selena doesn't need the show
Oh Lord, here we
if we
go.
really want to talk about it because Bring
No,
It
yes she
is
does.
bigger
Yes
than
she
Bell
does.
Collective. No, she does
She does
not.
because she would
She
have
does
had
not need Bell
something.
Collective. No, she
She
doesn't.
would have had something. She would have had
Sure.
something already. I'm just saying. Let's just
Okay,
be
well,
factual.
maybe she might have
Don't
had
act
offers
like
and
them
she
folks like
rejected.
Jennifer. Don't be acting like Jessica and Jennifer now.
Well, listen, maybe she might have had offers behind the scenes and she rejected. We don't know what goes on behind the scenes. Okay.
Y'all hear this? Okay, I'm gonna tell you my top 3. I like. My number 1 is Latrice. My number 2 is Aikisha,
Mm-hmm.
and my number 3 is love it or hate her is Marie.
Yeah,
Those
I
are
know.
my top 3.
I do know a lot of people don't like Marie. I know that for sure. Because good Lord Jesus. Listen, I
Hey,
agree
Miss
with
Mary.
P&2 Ross agrees with you. I agree too. She didn't need if she didn't need to show her behind, she wouldn't be on there. Now I'm not. Now listen, I'll say this. I'm not
China,
disagreeing
where
with
you
y'all.
been? I ain't seen you in a
Hey, all the
minute,
G
girl.
China,
Where you
good to see
been?
you. Yes, indeed. Now listen,
It's good to
I
see
will
you.
agree. Yes, indeed. Now I will agree with you two and P&2 Ross. If she didn't need the show, she wouldn't be on the show, right? The reason why I say that is because in terms of reality TV, out of all those ladies, Selena is the most known. That's what I mean. Because Bring It was that show on Lifetime. Now Lifetime is a woman-driven network, and I was watching Bring It. I mean, everybody. I was even watching it because it was about a black dance crew full of women, and Lifetime was very forward on that. If you really think about it, it was the black version. It was the black version of Dance Moms, but just with soul.
Right.
But I really, and let me tell you something. Selena and Sunji and the twins, they have been able to make brands outside of Bring It so much that I feel like their social capital, they could do their thing, like stock and barrel. So that will always be my opinion. It's not changing, but she's on the show, so I have to somehow
you know what Selena reminds me of? Y'all gonna freak. She reminds me of Delicious. I'm sorry, we calling her London. We calling her by London now.
Well, child, she was on Queen's Court. I would have been on the show. And listen, y'all know my personality is such an old soul. Y'all know how. Well, I don't know because we watch Queen's Court once a week, but I don't know if the families get to meet each other and stuff like that. But let Queen's Court have a family meeting part of the show. And Selena's like, "Hey, mom, yeah, baby, I don't want you to date him." Well, why not? Because I like him. Wait a minute, you're not gonna we're not gonna do Lisa Ray and Kai. Well, what you want me to do? Braylon's attractive. Okay, now both of y'all, listen. This intelligence, this old soul, and this energy, I know it's intoxicating. I know it is. So listen, I'm gonna let y'all have it. I'm gonna be over here out on the patio. I am so silly. So silly. All the tea in China says I was feeling a little under the weather. I'm good now. Thank you, too. Absolutely.
I'm glad you're feeling better. Absolutely. You sure been missed. Like real talk.
Yes, indeed. P&2 Ross says I didn't like her on Bring It. I watched it faithfully. I loved Bring It. My thoughts say, CC, good morning to you. All the and China Press Resist feel better. I'm happy that you're feeling better. From my thoughts and PNT Ross, I liked all the moms except Cameron's mom, and Miss D was irritating. Miss D got on your damn nerves. I will say that because I'm just like, child, they young children. Like, listen, they can't do what you do. Like, I know you're trying to strive them for excellence, but excellence is also letting them meet excellence where they are. You know what I mean? But that's the outsider looking in.
It's like a noun Nell Fletcher was how Miss D was. But I used to love her daggone J game. I'm sorry, I'm a sneakerhead. But I used to love to see what kind of kick she had on her feet.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And I think that in itself also, you know, it's amazing what we can do to boost sales and don't even realize it. I was just asking, because I watched Bell Collective. Actually, I binged it last season to catch up, and I enjoyed it, and I really enjoyed it. I'm not even gonna lie, I really enjoyed it. And actually on my TV right now, I got the bootleg version paused right now on YouTube because I'm gonna watch it. Oh yeah, I watch bootlegs about, you know, I watch the bootlegs because I refuse to go on my app and give them a view, but I do, you know. But I like Latrice. I like Latrice because I think that she's a boss. And I like Akeisha because she's definitely a boss, you know, handling her business. And
Sure.
Both of them are very beautiful women. And I just, that whole thing with Latricia, I'm just tired of the whole sorry, brother. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see no more of that.
That was the thing I was about to say. When you have to have a paternity test on reunion, that's where it draws the line for me. And let me say this too: just because I'm not reviewing Bell Collective doesn't mean I don't wish the staff and crew and that cast well, because we only see what we see for 60 minutes, 40 minutes without commercials, right? So I just want that to be equivocally said. I'm just like, at this point, after everything that happened with me and Shay Renee, I'm like, nope, y'all can have at it. I'm going to be in my piece and not in pieces, in the words of Iyanla Vanzant.
So you're saying that you're not going to talk about Love and Marriage Huntsville no more?
I mean, listen, I haven't been reviewing this season. Have I? Have I reviewed it one time?
I'm asking. Hold on. I'm asking in regards to Since This Strike. Are you saying that you're not going to review it no more Since This Strike?
Well, no, it's not that I'm going to not review it. Here's the thing, right? Because I proved to y'all that I was the greatest of all time during season 6 with 901 videos. 1 minute after the episode aired, I dropped content before anybody else in the sector. And also did a live after show as a companion piece to those 901 videos.
Toot that one, baby.
Listen, and not to mention too, I don't think that's ever been done in reality television show history, where right after the episode, you got content. That's never been done.
Right.
So I was like, okay, after this, I was debating if I should cover it. And then I made the decision of, listen, I am not going to cover it because I already proved to y'all that I could do it. But if there's anything that happens that is big enough to talk about, I will talk about it. Have I missed one story? No, I have not. And that's the way I've been moving.
Okay. And you're going to continue to talk about Mel?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I mean.
Okay, well, we good then. That's all that matters. Because the rest of them don't matter anyway.
Right. I mean, and that's the thing, right? Like, and here's the gag, right? I've been doing this.
Right.
That's the crazy thing. So for somebody to do what they did to me and Shay Renee when we're on our squares all the time is crazy. It's not like we haven't been. It's not like we haven't been on our square. It's not like I haven't honored my promise to cover, the stories that matter to y'all. It's not like this is a new strategy I've been doing for about a month now. No, I've been doing this.
Right.
Braylon, you have dropped content before mainstream me. I shared that with you some time ago. Stay the course, nephew, and Will. And hey, Tina Turner, good
Good
morning.
morning,
Like I said,
Tika.
a lot of times we share stuff over here before it gets to the mainstream. Like for example, the Baby Hughes Company. We shared that from blacknews.com. And then the next time I see it, that we see it's in Target. And we cover Baby Hughes right here. So, like I said, you know, I know everybody's got again where they fit in. But what I came to realize with this sector was, you're not gonna be able to win for losing. Either you're on one side or the other. And I recognized, okay, you know what? I'm going to give it hell for me to have my peace. And that's why I cover everything else. And it took a while for people to see, oh, Braylon ain't playing. He really is not doing what everybody else is doing. And you see where we're at. So, and plus knowing that y'all need a
Okay,
place to fall after all is said and done.
I understand. I like CC, which oh, if you all like Bring It, check out Supergirls. It follows
Mm-hmm.
the Miami dance team coach Tracy Young Byron and her dance team. She competed on Bring It too. I saw videos in all black. I'm gonna check
I
it
think I
out.
did, I
And
think I did see something about that. I think I
I'm
did. Yeah.
definitely gonna check that out. I like to see I like to see our people, our community, our culture. I love to see that. So thank you for telling me. And then let me add some, y'all. I've had all black for a while, and I didn't realize if you all are doing streaming like I do through Fire TV, um, or the Fire Stick, make sure under your subscriptions that you're not subscribing via through Amazon, or you're not subscribing directly through the streaming app, through the company, through the network. I
Right.
had double stream. I was like literally, and I'm gonna tell you this even more. I didn't even realize under your Amazon Prime, it lists all the streaming apps
Oh wow.
that you're paying for through Amazon Prime. It listed all up there at the top. So every app that you subscribe to is right there. Because I think I was literally I was paying almost like $300 a month for streaming,
Oh my God.
and it
See?
and it wasn't until this new budget software that I'm using caught the redundancy in what I was paying for.
Is it Rocket
And
Money? Because I know Rocket Money can cancel subscriptions and stuff.
I've been doing Clio.
Okay.
Yep, I've been working through doing it through Clio because they keep me on point. I'm not even gonna lie.
Gotcha.
Um
Okay.
and yeah, so I didn't even realize that, y'all. Like I didn't know I had Paramount. I didn't know I had MGM. I didn't know I had Gaia, GAIA. I had Gaia, and that
Right.
subscription was like $10 a month, and I had never even clicked on it. I had been paying for All Black, and another show that I love on All Black, y'all, is Judge Me Not. That show is good, and it's done by Judge Tolver. I can't remember her first name, from
Judge
Divorce
Lee
Court.
Tolman, yes.
Yes, yeah. It's produced by her, and it's good. It's really good. If you all get a chance to check it out, it's really good.
Well, that's
And
what's
it's
yes.
prevalent with the Black sister Judge Young with a mental health problem, but she's a genius in solving and putting together um, crimes. But she's also has a mental illness that she tends to forget when she's off her bouts of her meds or whatever. She tend to forget. When she's on her meds, she forget. When she's off
Okay.
her meds is when her mind just processes everything. Hi,
Yes.
Linnell.
Hey, Linnell, welcome. And by the way, with Cleo, you don't have to call her now. And please, by the way, y'all, there is a recall on the Fire Stick because when you put the stick in your hand, it catches on fire. So please be careful with Fire Sticks, okay, y'all? Just please, seriously, don't put a stick of fire in your
But that's
TV.
what it's called. Okay, Fire TV Stick. Fire Stick TV. I mean, ain't it called a Fire Stick? I'm not. I'm just asking y'all because I know That's got to be what it's called, a Fire Stick. It ain't been that long that it's been out. They first introduced
I made
it
a
to us.
dad joke.
Oh, that was a joke.
I made a dad joke. Calm down.
Oh, okay.
You really thought it was a recall on a Fire Stick that would cause fire once you put the stick in your hair, you put the stick in the TV, your TV catches on fire?
I thought you was talking about a Pow Pow, that one-eyed bandit.
No.
The long kind.
Oh my.
Yes. You know I'm military minded. I am straight military minded. I was thinking on that level, for real. You know, isn't that what the natives used to call them?
Oh my God.
When they saw Columbus and them coming. Yup.
Everything is in the eye of the beholder. And let me tell y'all this. To Latrice is the one to be the two to be the three. I sincerely love to. You know, she rides hard for the people who she loves. She stands 10 toes down her opinion, and she can hang with the best of them. And we had a moment on Glam's panel, and I want to say this unequivocally out loud on my channel. I said it on Glam's, but I sincerely love to. And that had nothing to do with that question. Seriously. Right. If y'all really think that, y'all need to get from around me.
Hey, so sister, and Raylan is so good, y'all. He's just such a good sport, for real. He doesn't get offended, and he knows how to roll with it. You know what I'm saying?
It's a skill. It is a skill.
Yeah, and he knows when to recognize. You know, when I'm kind of joking, or you know,
Mm-hmm.
I love interactions like that because I'm a true introvert, like true introvert, and just being over here on this community and meeting all the CCs and chatting with all the people in the chat, y'all. I don't think you all realize the impact. Just being in the chat and being acknowledged, what that really do to people who's coming out and just looking, just to not even necessarily belong, but just to be acknowledged. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Without question. And by the way,
you was Navy, baby. I'm Air Force. Hold on.
Go ahead.
Off we go into the wild blue yonder, flying high into the sun. Here they come, meeting to meet our thunder. Atom boy, give it a Down we dive, sprouting our flames from under. Off with one hell of a roar. We live in fame or go down in flame. Hey, nothing can stop the U.S. Air Force.
Yeah. Well done, my friend. Well done. And by the way, shout out to all of y'all for your service. Seriously, y'all do more work than people on YouTube and social media because y'all are on the front lines where so that way America can be safe, and that is a assignment that not everybody can take on. And I sincerely do that.
I know I can't sing.
Listen. Toot
y'all
says
ain't gonna never hear that. Y'all ain't gonna never hear that again. Trust
me. And for the record, Toot said that she can't sing it. She can't sing herself. I did not say that. I'm just agreeing with what she said. Okay, I did nothing here. I did nothing. Love you too.
Love you too, boo.
Being Jerome says, protect your peace, bro. Your content is amazing, unique. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. We'll do CC. It does. Hey, Linnell Stiller.
Right.
CC, I was paying double for. Yes.
I was gonna ask you, did you pull up the storm thing so you can read it?
I don't know which post. I see it, but I didn't know which post.
It's the one in New York. It was pinned. Hold on.
It
was pinned.
Okay.
She has on the beige sweater dress with the beige.
Oh, I did see that on a video. I did see that.
Look at that post. Scroll down and look at that post. See y'all. Hey, y'all over there, the ones that be recording and live streaming because y'all don't know how to build content. We showing y'all the game. This is how you build content. You feel me? This is, you ask a question, you throw out something that you've seen. This is how y'all build content, okay? But if you all keep want to just, stream what we have going on, we understand that cult-like behavior is hard to break away from.
Good
Like,
Lord
seriously.
Jesus.
Yes.
Good Lord Jesus. Okay, I'm not seeing, because you might have to DM it to me, child, because I'm not seeing it. Like, legitimately, I'm not seeing it.
Hold on, I got you.
CC says I was paying double for Hulu. I canceled my Hulu subscription because we have Disney Plus, which covers Hulu. Yes, there is a Hulu tab in Disney Plus now. I just got y'all crazy. Well, listen, P&G Ross, don't do that facepalm emoji. That was a dad joke, that fire stick joke. It's not my fault that y'all couldn't catch it. Not my fault. That Supergirl's dance team is fire. Y'all probably seen the girls prance out at games. On YouTube videos, not known as Coach Tracy's team. There's some Supergirl episodes on YouTube. Thank you so much. Hey, Soul Sister, welcome in. Glad to have you here. Good morning to you. I ride with Retrice. She is the truth and is Captain Vince All. I love too. But Branch, I'm Navy from PNT Ross. So true, US. Okay, sis from PNT Ross. The salute. Now, Captain Venus, I am not a hater. Toot said that she can't sing, and I just agreed with her. Just remember that time when I agreed with you, when you said I do the most, I agreed with you, and then you said, "Oh, that's selective agreement." Yep, Braylon, you remind me of my husband because he selectively agrees with me. Don't get mad at us men for agreeing with what y'all say out loud out of y'all mouth, okay? Don't do that, because then it looks like we doing the most when we're just agreeing with you.
Okay, I sent it to you.
Okay, my son was in his school's professional chorus. Every year they perform the international tattoo shows. They learned all the service songs. He can't stand them singing as much. I think she might have misspoke with tattoo. She might have meant something else. The news is full of content.
Who's the purple, CC? Who wore purple? Huh?
Oh, I'm purple, Joy. Let's see here. I just love everyone. And you do, Mary. You do. You definitely do your thing for sure. I agree with you, the guest host. There are some CCs that hang in the bushes and report word for word or what they heard. Every CC's channel research is required to be original. That part. And if y'all go back to every virtual tour live that I've done, y'all can tell that I throw down at research. Y'all can tell.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all can tell because I don't play. I don't play. It says, sorry, this page isn't available. I guess she deleted it, child.
Oh, yeah. You up there with them folks. You need to tell them they need to pay attention to us little veterans out here at CC. Like, real talk. We need to have a discussion about the VAs.
Yes. By the way, Covington, thank you so much for the $10 Cash App. Thank you so much. Like I said, and by the way, let me just say this on the Cash App thing, right?
Angela.
Yes, indeed. Huh? Much love to Angela. Huh?
What you was about to say?
No, I was just about to say on oh, you did mistype. Okay, I'll look that up right now. When it comes to the Cash App thing, what you guys may not know is YouTube takes a cut of what you make. So when you send super chat, super stickers, super thanks, of course, if you're a YouTube partner, you get, money from ads, streaming on your videos and stuff. They take a cut, and it usually has to come later in the month. So with Cash App, it's more immediate. So that's why people ask for Cash App. And also, too, there are people who want to give back. If that's the case, then everybody who has a Cash App or Venmo or Zelle or whatever or at the bottom of the screen is begging. Like, stop it. Just because nobody wants to give to you don't mean you get to rob people who are being blessed because they give and blessed.
Right.
Blessed. Come on now, that's stupid.
And just because you got to, in order for people to ride with you, you got to step through the doors, dropping a couple of hundred. You know what I'm saying? I mean, just to be accepted for a moment.
True.
Oh.
Listen, and here's the thing too. I do what I do because I genuinely love to do this. Like, I've been loving radio, TV, and everything in between, even before YouTube. You know what I mean? So the research I do, everything else, that's because I genuinely love to do it. I don't do all y'all see how detailed the thumbnails are? Y'all see the funny captions in the thumbnail? Y'all see my description box and all the links, and to get it up and get an intro and an outro and to engage with you. I don't do that to make money on here. I do all that because, like I said, I talked with somebody a couple of days ago, and they said, "Oh, do you put commercials in your show?" I'm like, "Yes. My dream is to be in media, and if you want your dream come true, I think you have to showcase that you can handle your dream." And that's what I do.
I agree.
So, let me see here. I'm looking up now. International tattoo shows. Let me type in military. Okay, presented in Norfolk, Virginia, the Tattoo is an exhibition of military bands, mass pipes, drums, drill teams, Celtic dancers, and choirs. Is presented in cooperation with NATO and the Norfolk NATO Festival. Oh, okay, that's really cool. Thank you for that, CZ. And listen, y'all, sometimes we also don't know what we don't know. That's what we call utilizing communication. I thought she meant tattoo in terms of actual tattoo. It's okay not to do it sometimes.
And that's y'all creating content.
Yes.
To those of you who are live streaming right now, hey, we just try to help y'all out.
Shoot.
That's all. Did you see you see my DM?
Let me see. Yes, I just got another one. Hang on. Oh no, that's the same one. Like I said to you, it's not pulling up for me. Like at all, it's not pulling up. The international tattoo shows. Oh yeah, I just read that. They perform in my city each year, and my son performed as well. The government, military brass on down at 10. I don't think it's the fact that they are asking or posting information. I think it's the tone that some of them have when they're asking. Fair point. Fair point, Mary White. I love the few CCs I've subscribed to. I also love the chat family. That's that cut. Braylon, yes. Yes, we do. I work at one. Just because good morning to you. Some people are just nasty when you ask to give, so I stopped following some good CCs for it. Absolutely. And y'all can let me know. Have I ever asked for anything? In terms of a super chat, super sticker, thanks, Cash App. When I'm on Virtual Tour Live or when I'm doing a chill session with y'all, I don't really think I ask at all because I'm about my content. I'm when I say I'm old school, I'm old school. And also too, sometimes you don't know what people have. And I know I don't have to care about what people have or not, but that $5 that they want to send might be that $5 for them to get a high red pizza for Little Caesars. They got have something to eat.
Right.
You don't know what people have. That's the last. So that's why I like, listen, if you want to, I am very grateful, but you do not have to be here.
Yep.
Because child, that was the case. If everybody had to ask for cash apps and super stickers and super thanks and everything in between just to have content, there would not be a YouTube.
True. Hey, just because. Check your DM.
Hey, just because. Okay.
You can show this one if you want to.
Okay. Okay, I will. Believe me, I'm just gonna read it out loud because I don't wanna. Rock the boat, child. Because Jesus. Okay. Taking NYC yesterday was everything. Spoke at me, and then for TikTok, and then jumped onto a huge line for only 20 minutes to spare. It was a complete vibe, a massive success. My family at GBNY let me do myself in their store. That's love. I'm still shocked that my canvas clicker sneakerheads like me. LOL. I can't wait for you all to see everything that happened firsthand over these last few months. It's been quite the ride. What would you name the show series? Tune in. Well, here's the thing, right? Ain't it funny? Now, this is not shading, okay? We're just having a conversation. Isn't it funny that at the end of that, what would you name this show series when you just got off of a show that you can't stand? I'm just asking questions.
Go ahead and ask them. I'm tracking.
Because if you are tired of being roaded on and stuff, why would you want to do another show or series? And on top of that too, right? You just got done with this huge lawsuit, and you got many more lawsuits to come. You got the Apex one for $1.5 million. You got the social media one, this, that, and the third. I would think that after everything that happened, that you will want more privacy than publicity. But those are just my questions. So, CC says just saw a subpoena that was an issue that was allegedly issued for a mail DV case. Hotel makes me sick. Well, I mean, listen, I mean, it's probably a subpoena just to come in and talk and say what she needs to say, and I'm sure Melody will follow the law, say what needs to be said, because guess what? We've only seen one person freak the fuck out.
And also that that in the court of law that those who are accused should be able to face their accuser as well.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So
absolutely.
It's just what it is that need to be done. He probably want to see her so he can beg her to pull the charges. Right.
And that's a formality too in court. If you are a part of a case, y'all should have saw that with 45 and how many people got federal subpoenas to come in. So that's standard. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying that to negate what he did, but I'm just like, let's be still with this, okay? Because this scepter jumps on anything and everything that's moving. Damn.
And I think that seems like that's a moot point. You know what I'm saying? Because, listen, Meg Thee Stallion had to face Tory Lanez, right? That seems like a moot point that, right. Well, she didn't file the charges. But it's to me, it would seem like it's understood for them to
absolutely
to do that, but not for CC. You sure it's for the DV case and not the CC case?
Right. And by the way, if anybody can answer those stormy questions about why she would be wanting more publicity than privacy, and why she would want to call or do a show or series, and just why would she want that day of energy when she just left it? Somebody can answer those for me. I really would appreciate it. But also, too, you know what this scepter is like? This scepter is almost like fishing. Y'all will put your worm on a hook and leave it in the water. And if there's any movement, oh, I caught some! When the worm is still on the hook. That's what the scepter is. Okay? And I'm going to give y'all the biggest analogy of why I move the way that I move, why the reason Shay Renee moves the way that she moves, T-Talk, Silver, Chit Chat with QT, Queen Sheba, many more, right? Y'all know the story of Boy Who Cries Wolf, right? There was somebody that said, y'all can keep howling at the moon, but yet they keep howling at the moon their damn selves. That's neither here nor there, though. But let me give y'all this. If you're always crying wolf, when a wolf comes and you're not here to say anything because you got chewed out and they looking for you, you didn't stay concrete in your purpose of respecting your voice. So that's why you don't see Boy Who Cried Wolf energy over here. That's why when I upload something or when I put a destination on the roadmap for Virtual Tour Live, y'all know I'm telling y'all it's an actual wolf, and y'all come over here to see it because I've showcased that consistency in my truth telling. Damn. Okay.
Listen, I'm trying to find. I'm gonna have to come back to this, y'all, and I'm gonna have to go over here to Millie Chun. Shout out to Millie Chun.
Yes.
And look at when she reported and showed this outfit, because I promise you all, in the first sentence or two, it said Cammy Beauty. She changed it, and it was in there. It was on that post, and I thought I had a screenshot, but I don't have that screenshot.
Now I know Big Lou was working for Canvas Beauty at one time. Did Tisha get a side gig at Canvas Beauty?
It said CAMMY. That's what it said.
And that's why I asked, did Tisha get a side gig?
But that's the letters just don't even mesh. You can't even say that you're trying to say Canvas versus
that's
Cammy.
why.
Even an idiot can spell Cammy.
That's why I said what I said to you.
I promise y'all I ain't lying, because I was like, wait a minute. It stood out. It just stood out. And I was like, well, maybe that's what she called her Canvas girl beauty people, Cammies. But I've never heard her say it. They the storm chasers, right? Okay.
They were supposed to be storm stealers, but that never took off for some odd reason. Probably hotel lawyers being too Ross, right? My thoughts being too Ross. I think I know what you're talking about. Brandon, you think about the people. That's a delightful difference. I do all the time. Common sense is not common to all. Braylon, that's true. He's crazy. Braylon, I stand flat foot with you. The show needs to end. I'm over it. I'm not watching it just right on CC Review. Absolutely he is just so draining. So draining. DV case is just a process. DV demons are draining. Laughing emojis to stay relevant. I thought you're right. They don't know they don't know that story, don't understand. If they did stop top four, the truth never needs a covering. I got it. Braylon. Tisha can't spell too. That's what I'm saying. But no, seriously, like, I know that in this sector that there are some people that believe that this show should be renewed, it should be recasted. At this point, this show needs to end. It needs to
take a hiatus. It needs to take about a year off.
No. What happens with a hiatus in this sector? Let's everybody, class in session. Class in session. Class in mother-ucking session. What happens when the show goes on break? What happens on YouTube? Can anybody in the class let me know what happens? Anybody in the chat too? Classmate too? Since I'm the teacher, do you know what happens when the show goes on break? What happens on YouTube? Really, you scared to answer the teacher's question now? I cannot with you.
Ooh, y'all, Braylon just gagged me. Like, I mean, the passion. You know what I'm saying? The excitement. And you know what I'm saying? The way you just came across, it was just so you know, so I feel you, bro. You feel what I'm saying?
Yes.
It was just so, you know what I'm saying? So.
Like what's understood doesn't need to be explained, but since it needs to be explained, let me
explain.
Match the energy.
Yeah. You got to pound those walls and that desk sometimes. And look, that's why you have to stay true to what you're doing over here. And don't be afraid to stay within the guidelines. If you know what the guidelines are, regardless of who you decide to speak of on your platform, just stay within the guidelines. That's all I'm saying.
And always will, like I said before.
Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to fight, because it's a boomerang effect happening. You know what I'm saying? Don't be afraid to fight.
Like I said, if you stick to the prompt will be about you. Being Ross says, I truly believe even if they did end the show, that YouTube will continue. And that's classmate, and that's one said chaos. Oh, P&G Ross. Okay. Since you raised your hand, can you tell the class what happens when the show goes on a hiatus or a break? Can you please tell the class?
Who the class? Who do you refer to the class?
I'm asking the class a question because you said that the show needs to go on hiatus.
When I say a hiatus, I mean a complete hiatus. It needs to go on a hiatus. So you didn't let me finish what I was going to say. They need to take a complete hiatus and to restructure the basics of the show, starting from production on up through the cast.
Even your dog is disagreeing with you.
He agreeing with me. He said, "You better listen, Negro." You hear her talking to you. But like, for real though, I think because there's been too much negativity, even with the fan group, even with the fans. I mean, how in the world do Roa them deal with the fact that Portia got millions and millions of fans? You see what I'm saying? And that, baby, they fight for her on Twitter. They fight for her everywhere. So how do those who don't have as many fans, how do they deal with it? They deal with the crap, right? Because this is what they elected. They knew this is what happens when you come into this game. Your life is going to be scrutinized. So if you're going to tell the truth, if you're not, it doesn't matter. Expect the scrutiny. Right. Don't get so sensitive when people are asking questions. And for the actions that you're doing, are we supposed to just sit back? Literally, are we supposed to sit back and allow them to just do certain things while they're acting on the show, and we not question the behavior? You feel what I'm saying? That's what's weird to me about those who do not question different behavior, that the majority of us in our daily lives will not make the same decision or move the same way.
Yeah.
And to criticize the norm or what's something that's so far off what we consider the norm, that's what we do. That's what people do. And I don't get it. They can do the same.
No, neither do I. Tisha must have been with the No Child Left Behind at probably Child. And listen, like I agree with everything that you're saying, but also too, like I always say to y'all, just because a bull has zebra stripes don't mean that's still not a bull. I truly believe there has been too much history, too much destruction, and too much has went down for the show to even have structure. Y'all know my 5 statements. This is my channel. This is our channel. I'll repeat them in case you do not know. By the time season 7 comes on TV, it's going to be season 8 on YouTube. There is something coming down the social media in the show about Clash in a way that we've never seen. There's something coming down the line that's going to really be something that ain't no one that knows about. That season poster looked like a final season poster, and all be revealed was not chosen by accident as the statement for the damn season. I've been on my square this whole time. Okay? All right. When the show goes on break, they are in How to Tell Bigger Lies School. CK is a teacher. Ding, ding, ding. Ding, 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 ding. Now, all the teen child, I want to say this to you. I'm going to hang on because I got to get myself adjusted in. Hang on one second because I want to come on camera and say this to you, child. Listen, I do not want you to do that. Only do that if you want to do that. But let me tell you something. I've been over, where Miss Fuller is, and so I'm talking Louisiana chick, where it was only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people. If it's just me and you, I will be over there. You got something in you that you want to say. You got the right to say. If these motherfucking ass fools can be on this platform, being ignorant shit, your intelligence, your gift, and what you have to give matters just as much. Do you hear me? And this ain't asking you, I'm telling you right now. Yes, and listen, for those of you going to say, well, Braylon, nobody, you don't need to be saving nobody. Well, here's the gag. If y'all would stay in y'all motherfucking ass corners and do what the fuck y'all supposed to do and be grown, maybe nobody would have to come in and save anybody. If you want your best behavior, if you want somebody be on their best behavior, you start. Okay? So like I said, only do that if you want to. Life is too short for you not to be free in what you were gifted to do. Do you understand me? I'm going back off
You can't be scared. I know it seemed like it'd be a hassle, but sometimes just pushing through whatever apprehension that you may have about becoming a CC because of the behaviors of others, that may just be the push that you need, that may just open up different possibilities in your life.
Absolutely.
So if this is something that you're thinking about doing, that you wanted to do, that you're taking that step and you rocking back and forth on it, just go ahead on and doing it. Don't worry about these folks, because you can block them. I know a lot of people don't do a lot of blocking because, the fact that you get a certain amount of minutes or whatever, even if they're in your chat, starting problems, that's still viewed that supports the channel. But block them. You just block whoever is not on or who's not with your vibe. And that gives you a certain type of power too. Think about that. That's power in itself.
That's true. And all the tea and child. How many virtual tour lives have you been to? And when you look in my chat, what do you see my chat as? Move accordingly. Utilize your resources and showcase to them what they will never become. Because what I've come to realize is how you are as a person is more of a cuss out than you cussing them out. Because they can't argue with facts. Just like I broke down that Tamron Hall story and pulled up that People magazine article that is available on the internet. The fact that you got to pull up a lie to have content goes to show who you are. But then again, a liar would pull up a lie. And a truth teller will pull up the truth. Ain't that shocking?
Even if it's not a lie, how about they just live stream your content while you're giving content, and then they're going to critique your content rather than just say, I am going to copy the content and do what they're doing. Just go ahead and do it like that. I mean, that's what I think. That's what I think.
I mean, it's just like peach cobbler. I mean, you feel like you can make it, but guess what? Grandmothers win, because guess what? That was the original. You can try to duplicate, but that doesn't mean you the originator. So,
True. That's true. But yeah, you keep pressing forward. But yeah, you remember? Now, since you read that little piece that was posted in Stormy, how many months ago when I said something about her getting a show? I know CC remember. You was there, CC.
My Lord Jesus.
Is in here.
Hang on.
Inez was there. I know Inez was there when I said it, y'all. Did I say this crap?
You mean this delusion of grandeur of Love and Marriage Huntsville? Like, you mean that delusion of grandeur? Okay. Y'all see my face, right? Okay.
Sorry, y'all. I had to let the dogs back in. Yeah, didn't I say? Let me see if TC say something down there. She probably.
But you know what though? But you know what too? I'm gonna say something that I thought I would have never said. You are absolutely right. I can see that happen.
You was there.
Especially, and two, I'm agreeing with you that Love and Marriage Huntsville, LA can happen. Especially when you don't talk to your cast for a full year and you don't pay them nothing. And really, you talk about more of other shows than your own. You're absolutely right. It can happen. With those circumstances, you are absolutely right. Absolutely right. You're right. It can happen.
Perfect way. LA, New York, whatever. It's the perfect way to kickstart a brand, a new brand, a new way of doing business, because you're not only coming with your own fans and from your previous products, but you're also coming in, bringing in a show that's gonna have to have sponsors. It's gonna have to have a commercial.
True, but in the same token, a brand has to have something, as they often say, if you want me to root for something good, you gotta give me something good to root for. Do y'all not know if Roa, how many people were like, I know I can't do it, but yet they're still pushing out season 16? Is because there has been a record of a fan base riding it out through and through. People are looking more forward to season 16 of Roa than this season coming tonight of Love and Marriage Huntsville. But you know what, too? If you think it could be a brand, even though it's destructive, chaos, and toxic, go right ahead, child. No.
Right.
No.
How you gonna say what I think when the girl got it right there in her post for the whole world to see? You feel me?
You see my face, right?
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Back off camera.
I'm just saying. It's right there in the post for the world to see. So it's not going to, I know.
Oh, now,
Yes.
now, all the tea in China, I was being completely sarcastic when agreeing with 2. Now, come on now, listen. Y'all really thought I was going to give that much of a win that publicly? Come on now. Y'all know better than that. Like Glenn wants a public apology for the show being renewed. And until OWN says it and Warner Bros. Discovery says it, you're not getting a public apology. Okay? Just like Toot believes that this could be a brand. Until there is enough support for something actual, factual, smactual, based on a consistency of history, and there are legs that can grow that, it ain't happening. 90 Day Fiance is that brand on TLC, because 90 Day Fiance has enough of a cast, it has enough of shows that they've spread it out where they understand the universe, because the 90 Day universe is giving the content creators and also the fans and the viewers something to want to watch. People feel more tired from this show than energized from this show. So Toot's not getting a one for me, and neither is Glam. Everything else is open. Okay.
My thoughts.
Okay.
My thoughts. That's exactly why they share videos from other CCs, because they have numbers then. They don't really have no numbers any other time, for real. People may come, they'll listen or whatever, but that's the only way that they can do it. That's the only way that they're building any content, is off the content of these CCs. And I just think it's just the weirdest thing I've ever seen. And then they're mad about it. They're angry about the fact that we support, and those that follow not only Melody and support Melody, but we supporting CCs, like no kidding, support CCs. Isn't that what you're supposed to? Isn't that what you want in your channel, to build a core following, people who gonna log in when they see, you know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying.
No, absolutely.
That's the goal, right? That's the goal.
Right. Absolutely. Let me catch up on some of y'all comments real quick here. Let's see. YouTube goes more crazy than that's not on the show. Someone's going to post or do something. Some CC's going to dig something up. Yes, too. All teen child, stand where you want to. Don't let those nuts bother you. Rise above them or fly above them. They all need media training. Good morning. My thoughts. They make people don't even want to bother with having a channel just because. I know. Being too Ross says right just because. You can come back up. I didn't drop you down or anything, or maybe she might hit some by accident. I couldn't because I have a pie mouth. They would demonetize my channel. Bad Dyer 64. Good morning, Brainly and panel. Thank you for the $5 super chat. Great commentary, Bray. Love you right back. And I meant what I said. I will be over there. If it's just me and you, at least we'll both be in peace, child. Just because exactly they want to discourage you because of the way you act, we will be sharing we will be sharing YouTube cell with you. I can go there with my mouth too. Hello, all the tea in China. Mary White, I would. My thought said. Too, did you hear Braylon said he never thought that he agreed with you? My thoughts, my tongue is like a two-edged sword. Pat Dyer 64. Good morning, beautiful from all tea in China. I wonder if any of these people from across the road share videos from CZ to get paid from YouTube. They need supplemental income. The show doesn't pay that well. That's the thing. Like, and shout out to the Silva, DESILVA talkshow.com. The Silva said that there is more money to be made from hot topics than just doing one sector. Because hot topics are all the time, right? So as long as you can produce a voice where people want to hear you, where they actually want to hear you, not want to hear you, and you stay consistent in that, you can always make bank. So listen, and here's the gag. For people being so upset that I am a male supporter, the gag about that is you miss all the other content, because that's not all the content I cover. And T-Talk has said, and even Glamrock has said, T-Talk said, I don't even see you as a Love and Marriage Huntsville content creator. Glamrock said that I see you as a news reporter. Glamrock said to me, I can see you being on NBC News as a commentator or as a contributor. I can see you do that because you do that now. So other people are seeing that this show is more than just that show. So why are you getting mad at somebody that's not even covering the show like that? It is a dash here and there. I only talk about it to respect the sector that I am in. That is it. That is all in the story. I know you were, Braylon. We get more from YouTube than we get from the show. Absolutely. No, I agree, Brad. That show is dying. Absolutely. My thoughts, I wonder too, because they sure aren't getting paid enough, but the show. Yes, YouTube is the show. CC's got ahead of CK and start reviewing the show. Absolutely. That show is on life support. You know what, Mary? You brought up life support. So let's see. I just want to see something. I just want to see something. You brought that up. Now, we're going to check in right now. Oh my God, kicking it with Courtney. I am so was on Queen the City. Like, that opportunity was for her. Millie Chun's been doing her thing, but kicking it with Courtney, a new CC, making it do what it do, and she's rising where there's 135 people watching her. So proud of her. And the Estet Noir, I need you to get a channel, beautiful, because the way you speak is a vibe I can listen to. Do you hear me? Okay. Now listen, I don't know what's going to happen now. We're checking in on Love and Marriage Huntsville at 11:55 in the morning. Okay, so here we go. My thoughts, I know, but these people are miserable. I don't want their energy. Understand. But like I said, though, I only gave that energy because I see something good in you. Okay, for real. I'll be like, okay, too. Good. Some people that's on YouTube have deep-seated mental issues, and so do CCs. They go beyond crazy. I heard him agree with me the first time ever. Child, I did not agree with you. You thought it was a win, but it was not. I agree. You're more of a news reporter because you cover everything and do. I enjoyed you on the panel today, Latrice. Absolutely. Good morning, sis. Very true, Mary. It's 8:05 a.m. in California. Well, good morning. Still, I think it might be what, 9 a.m. in the London time zone. So it looks like the show is good right now. Okay, this is good. This is good. The show is good right now. $11:56 a.m. for you.
Oh, damn, y'all. Okay. Okay. This happens every time we get on the show. Every time. I try to hold out hope. I don't know what's going on. Well,
56 to 44%.
Last year,
y'all, listen, we checked in on the show, child. We checked in. It does that every time. Listen, listen, that is the feed for Love and Marriage Huntsville, the lifeline of it. And listen, every time that I go there, like I pull out hope, I hold out hope rather that it doesn't flatline. But every time it seems to do that. Every time, y'all, I swear. And I really do, because listen, I believe in the best of people. I believe in the best of, platforms and this, that, and the third. But it happens every time. I don't know what y'all want me to do. It happens every time that we go to that specific feed. Every time. Now, Brad, they have no medicine to say that show. They tried all the meds and mankind do not resuscitate. Oh, my Lord. Child, listen. Like I said before, I feel that when this show ends, it's going to really be the real test of this sector. It really is. It really, really is. Because at that point, like, what is the content going to be? You know what I mean? Because, like I said, Carlos said that Coleslaw was disrespectful. Destiny said that the storyline was fake. And they have been talking for 2 years. And then Marceau said that, men will go after Melody. And Marceau rather said that Destiny was a lie. So have y'all created content on that or no? Or can you not create content on that because it goes against all the content that you have on your channel? So it seems like you a grifter. Because if you're a real content creator, you would make content on that. I disagree with Carlos. I disagree with Marceau. Listen, I'm riding for Destiny. Y'all would make content on that, but you can't make content on those things because it goes against your channel. So you stuck. Instead of being up and stuck in positivity, you up and stuck in your confusion because you're like, damn, if I cover that content, or if I cover all those stories and I create that content, then damn, I'm a hypocrite. I got the audacity and the imagination to ride so hard in negativity that now I got to actually cover some truth. It's agitating, ain't it? Mm-hmm. There is no rest in hell. My thoughts. I meant to say, save that show. When that show and the whole cast is going to have to get jobs except for Mel. There are other good shows for content. Absolutely. Like I said, when P Valley comes back, we're reviewing it. I'm just waiting on the drop. I am waiting on the drop. Whew. Right, Mary. Lying is a remarkable skill. They have nothing new or interesting. We have seen them from the root to the turn, all points in between, and some content creators are stuck. That's why I say one trick pony energy. That's why I say that. Y'all just think I say that for no reason at all? Yeah, there are some people that have one trick pony energy. Yeah, I'm not saying that to be rude, because guess what? I don't have that type of energy. Are you serious, y'all? I just got my October recap. Y'all, I did 2 videos, 17 posts. Somebody guess how many live streams I've done this month? Somebody guess. P Valley is on Stars. It's on the Stars Network. I have your Instagram. I will DM you a link that I use a lot. But somebody guess how many live streams that I've done this month in October. On the clip where Destiny jumped up, it was either Sunny. That was not directed towards Mel, but towards Sunny. It was about the kid. Let's see here. I still need to know why Destiny, Tackleberry Payne, and Buckeye Benny is still on the show. Not Buckeye Benny. Lord Jesus. Can anybody guess though how many streams I've done in October? Because when y'all hear this number, it's gonna blow y'all mind. This is going to go jump at the right person, and her face will get rearranged for free. Oh, not rearranged, for free. The names you give her kills me. Well, listen, I will just tell y'all, since nobody's giving a number, I will just tell y'all. YouTube is saying that this month alone in October, I did 42 live streams. 42 live streams in this month alone. 42 live streams in 1 month. People have watched your channel 22,900 times. Most viewers found you on YouTube Home and Up Next. I got 46%. 200. You funny, P2 Ross. I got a new mix of new and returning viewers. 54% new, 46% returning. People did just watch, they reached out. 124 comments, 55 shares, and 3,000. Let me tell you again, 3,118 likes. And so, because I am that transparent with y'all, I will show y'all, because I'm about my business. Right there. It's not clear, but yep, you see it. 42 live streams, 17 posts. Of course, that was the video that got more than usual, and YouTube told me that I got more than usual. Thank you, Don Michelle and Martell's Legal Wiretap, bro. That one right there. Right there. 22,900 times. So you can see there May, June, July, August, September, October was the highest month there. Oh, I'm just showing, since they're live streaming and everything, might as well live stream some truth. Got a new mix of new and returning viewers, 54%, 46%. That is new and returning right there. Right there are the facts. There are 3,118 likes, 55 shares, 124 comments. I feel like I should play this. I'm going to.
I thought I should tell you, they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now, they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you
I thought that should have been played after that. Just since y'all broadcasting it, I just thought that I had that energy, and to showcase to you the energy that you will never achieve. Back off camera. No, I was for real. LOL. Laughing emojis from Barry White to Latrice. I believe you, Brandon. That's awesome. My first thought was 60. Like I told you, the weapon may form, but it will not prosper. I like when people talk about me because that keeps me popular. Let them talk, child. Listen. I just move accordingly. Because honestly, to tell you the truth, you can look at every destination that we've been to in terms of hot topics, and you can't tell me one time where I've put 20 on 10 with my commentary. All my commentary has come from the prompts that are public. And that's the crazy thing too. Like, these people that get into these lawsuits and stuff, they'll say, well, I got the First Amendment right, and this, that, and the third, and other people are doing this, that, and everything else. I'm like, no, can't say that. You cannot say that other people are doing the same thing you do, because there's some people that are minding their business and they're not in any lawsuits. So quit using that as a defense for yourself because you put yourself in your own hell. Stop that. Because there are some channels like mine that all we do is talk about publicly known information. We stick to the prompt and we leave it at that. And we ain't got no lawsuits. On one of the first songs I lead at church was Still Holding On. When I have a bad day, I remember the words to the song. I need you to listen to that song when you're feeling off. I'm still holding on. I feel like going on. Is it that one? Brandon, I was hot when I found out what was done on your channel, because you cover everything, not just LAMH. Thank you so much. And my thoughts was hot too. Everybody was hot. You know what I mean? And it's like, yeah. And honestly, to tell you the truth, the gag is, okay, that's the one. Okay. Thank you for that. I do know that. Yes, I do. And thank you for that. And the gag is too, if you actually look at most of my stories, most of the stories that we cover here, most of the destinations we go to are a little bit of everything. Or as I like to say, the good, the bad, and what in the black is going on. The what in the world, what in the black is going on is the middle. Okay. And what you'll find out if you actually get to know me. Okay. Not that one, I'll send to you. Okay. If you actually get to know me and actually watch a couple of virtual tours, what you'll find out is we actually have a lot more in common than you think. What you'll actually find out is that I actually talk about anybody and everybody. I'll rise up the good and I'll drag down the bad. And at the beginning, middle, end of the day, 10 toes down, I never move off of my square of right is right and wrong is wrong. Give the best you have to give. If you don't have the best to give, that doesn't mean you're a bad person. You're just doing what you can. You will see in every virtual tour life, I have never moved from those 3 values on this channel. And the chat can let you know if I've ever moved from that logic, from that process, that philosophy. My chat will let you know. Our chat will let you know if I've ever moved from that energy in any of the hot topics. We've covered probably over 100 hot topics because we do 6, 7, 8, 9, up to 10 hot topics in one show live. Okay. And like I said, as I look for the chat to come by, let me move from my square. Let's roll on. That's the one. Okay. No, not that one. I'll send to you the other song. Let's see. I also like Shay Renee's online channel. I was like, wow, they're not problematic at all. That part. PN2 Ross, I thought it was that one. Please post the one you're talking about. I would like to hear it too. Absolutely. So, yeah, like I said, y'all can, and not to mention too, don't just ask my chat, our chat. Go ask some of the content creators that actually have seen me on YouTube in many different ways. If I just cover LAMH or do I cover everything? Go ask them. Go ask them. Go ask them. The best example of clearing things up, right, is me and Minky Faking. Y'all remember that live when I said, so y'all want to make me a main cast member, right? And I called out Minky Faking. I showed her channel and everything else. Yes, sure the hell did. And she said, Braylon irritates me. I'm just like, how? We have never met or anything. So it was some months, and I was in Sassy's chat, and I said, listen, I hope everything is good. Do you know what she said? She said this in the chat. I'll never forget. She said, Braylon, I've been sitting back, I've been watching you, and I've been observing you, and guess what? I actually like you. And now me and Minky think you are cool. So it goes to show that some of y'all are perceiving me the way you want to, so that way you can have something to be mad about. Because if you get outside of your own perspective, out of your own way, out of your own, logic, and you actually look at truth, you're going to look like, oh, you know what? Maybe Braylon's just passionate. Maybe Braylon just didn't forget where he came from. Maybe he was raised old school, and maybe he's one of these old school, kids that's been raised by a village, and he just trying to live just like me. You may never say it to me because you have to be humble enough to be wrong. But you might want to do your research on me on YouTube. You might want to check out some content creators that I know. You might want to go back to some of the lives where I was the only male on the panel coming through. Even Chef Donna said today with Cake Gate that Tea Talk with your girl and Braylon Lee got a huge wrath of it. And Chef Donna was not lying. I've been good, people, since I've been out here. It's just taking a little bit longer for some people to see it more than others. But anyway, child, 9 people in the building. Thank y'all so much for being here. It is 16 minutes after 12 o'clock here. I get tired of hearing the same content about these cray people. I just tune out and move to other CC channel. I have a choice in using often. These people have been proved to be crooks. Right. Excuse me, child. Sorry. Okay, I got you. I got you. I got you, P&G Ross. Thank you very much for that. I will listen to that for sure. But yeah, y'all. 8 people in the building. Thank you all so much for being here. We are still here live on tour. And like I said, y'all, I mean, coming up, we got a whole election. And that's what I'm focused on right now. Like I said last night on Virtual Tour Live, reality show comes on once a week. Reality show comes on once a week. But to vote to change the country and the world comes on only once every 4 years. Speaking of the election, let's watch this because this just popped up in my feed on Instagram. Hang on, y'all. Let me pull it up now. This is my first time seeing it with y'all. We are just chilling out at this point, so. All right, let me get it up here, y'all. By the way, tomorrow's the last day to early vote in Ohio, and hopefully you have early voted. I mean, what more can we learn about the bird and her cage master? I mean, who really cares? They should be riding off into the storm. The two hump camel. Just go away. I'm watching the election too. And listen, we will be here live. I think we're gonna start at 7:30. I think. Here it is, y'all.
I'm not giving Donald Trump a second chance. No.
Wait a minute, Cardi. Now, wait a minute. Now, listen. I'm not going to tell you what to do, but you probably should have said that, 45 should have never had a chance. But I get what you mean, like you're not giving him a second chance. But let's roll on. Let's roll on, child.
I'm not taking any chances with my future, and I damn sure and taking no chances with the future of my children. All 3 of them. All 3 of them. I'm not giving him the chance. You're not giving him the chance. Yeah. I'm with Kamala. I believe in her. And America, I believe in you to turn out on Tuesday. Turn out and turn up on Tuesday. Turn the page and let's win this thing.
Now, I will say this, right? Some people going to say, why is Cardi B there, right? But here's the thing. Y'all got to recognize every American is not the same, right? As you can see here, people do not realize Cardi is a smart, intelligent woman. Watch her interview with David Letterman on Netflix. She loves history, as well versed both in local and international issues. Good for her. I love Cardi. This is how you reach all people. Vote. This is what happens when you're authentically yourself. God will open up the doors to rooms that you need to be in. Let's go, Cardi. Love Cardi, always speaking her truth. She understands how serious this race is for women and the future of democracy. Us, Harris Walls, 2024. She was 100% and very effective vote. She is real. She is real as she can get. Now listen, for Cardi B to go from loving hip hop to being on a stage to help the first female president and the first black president, black female president, Indian, Jamaican, she's got the right to be there, right? So, listen, and it takes a little bit of everybody in America to make America. You know what I mean? So, because who have we seen? We saw Megan Thee Stallion ride for her. We've seen, Cardi B. We haven't seen Nicki Minaj. But I don't think Kamala Harris will allow a rapper who's married to a PDF file on her campaign stage anyway. So that's neither here nor there. So, anyway, child, I need to know if I have to pack my family here to the motherland. My home's been built over there since 2021. Okay, then. All right. Listen, I agree. My thoughts. Cardi speaks to a huge fan base. I believe it. And she's down to earth. She is real and that. So, listen. Nicki Minaj is hanging out with Ray J, is being surprised that he's a news anchor. And Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion are riding for the first black female president. So you see, you can't be where you can't compare. And before anybody says, well, Brain, you jealous of Nicki, or you're jealous of this person, that person. Child, I don't have to have social media to make me somebody. Unlike others. My range is so diverse that you will never match it. You will never be able to create it or to be able to stand in what I do. Okay? They are public figures. They have the right to be talked about. But here's the gag. I stick to the prompts at what's public and move accordingly. And because I do that, I'm in peace and not in pieces. Wow, I like her. I'm wearing pearls every day until the election. I'm voting early. RJ looks like a scared jackrabbit these days. I wonder why. Child, listen. I know, child. I know. I'm saying alert. Believe me, you. I know, over a full hour, child. I know. Over a full hour. Like I said, some of these people are Rocco. The Rock from Sesame Street. Some of these people are Rocco. Will I have an evening show? Do y'all want one? Because we can do it. We can do it. And honestly, we can just chill. We can just chill. Do y'all want that? I'll come on at 6. Or I can come on at 8 o'clock while the show is on. If y'all really don't. And listen, I understand there are gonna be people doing reviews and stuff. But for the rest of the people who don't want that energy, I believe that there's a space for that too. So if y'all are down for that, I'm down for it too. Now, of course, on 3 with the T, and we're trying to do something with 3 with the T, because I really do believe that is a very hot intellectual property that 3 with the T is going to have merchandise and everything else. I do believe we will be on national TV, because 3 with the T is one of the hottest shows on YouTube. If you haven't watched it, you need to catch up on some episodes because it's a good time. But no, we are trying to do a little something more with that, because I had to let Sassy and them know some things that happened with YouTube, and we're going to try to evolve 3 with the T. But yeah, if y'all want me to do that this evening, I don't mind doing that. We can chill out. What time do y'all want? Do y'all want to Rocco is a rock. Look, let me go on Sesame Street and be like, if me and Elmar are in a scene together, and Rocco is right there, listen, I will gladly throw Rocco very far on Sesame Street, and Zoe comes up, what happened to Rocco? Randy, I have no idea, Zoe. I have no idea what happened to Rocco. But he is a rock, though. So I'm sure, he's on the ground where he should be. With the earth. Very, very cute, very mindful, very demure. Elmo's just like, what's so funny, Elmo? Oh, nothing. Rocco, are you okay? Zoe, it's a rock. No, it's not. Yes, it is, Zoe. Then, child, I'm getting dragged on social media. Braylon disrespected Rocco. Oh, what you want me to do? What do you want me to do? Thank you, BN2 Ross. It was a good Saturday morning live. I normally don't do Saturday morning lives, but maybe every once in a while. You never know, because sometimes I really am just that bored and just want to talk to you. BN2 Ross, you are probably the only person that believes that. Well, I'm sorry, you and Zoe are probably the only people that believe that. Just like Portia Williams didn't steal somebody else's man and went on the Underground Railroad. That was a train. Since I brought up, listen, we don't have some fun. Since I brought up, really?
It's not just feeding the hungry only on Thanksgiving. It's an everyday situation. You know what I mean? This is 265 days a year.
That is funny. 265 days? Where the hell that bitch live at?
It's not.
Nene, I don't know. I don't know why Portia believes there are 265 days in the year, just like I don't know why Zoe believes why 265 days a year that Rocco is a real human being. I don't know, Nene. Oh my God, child. Zoe is not going to jump me, child. I'm okay to view the show together, sort of like when we watch the conventions. Okay. think I'm gonna start at 7:30. What? PN2 Ross? What? Did she not? Okay, PN2 Ross. I guess you guys see it again because I didn't say this. Portia said. Portia, can you let PN2 Ross know that you actually said this on national TV one more time, please?
It's not just feeding the hungry only on Thanksgiving. It's an everyday situation. You know what I mean? This is 265 days a year.
That is funny. 265 days. Where the hell that bitch live at?
Portia and her man rode on that train for 265 days. I'm not doing this with you, my thoughts. I hate to go to the corner. Go to the corner. Go to the damn corner right now. Now, PNG Ross, this is the same person that said, I am a journalist. Was Portia out and about in the middle of Hurricane Helene, like Anderson Cooper was, where he got debris thrown in his face? Is she that kind of journalist? I think not. Gonna have the Black Dazzling, Black Procracy, Black Imagination say you a journalist. And Tamar, you can get smoked too. You ain't no damn journalist. You were an Emmy-winning talk. You were a talk show host, child. Shoot, don't make no damn sense. And what, PNG Ross? What of it? What did Braylon Lee do now? Oh my Lord. I don't need to go in no corner. I sleep in a sleep number bed, okay, when y'all tell me to go to the corner. When y'all say Brian go to the corner, I'm like, nope, I don't go in no corner. I go to my sleep number bed. Oh my God, child. Put one on t-shirt. All the Black Dazzling, Black Procracy, and Black Imagination. Yeah. How dare you have the Black Dazzling and say this shit? Black Dazzling? What you mean, Black Dazzling? You mean audacity? No, Black Dazzling. That means you have the audacity to be black to say this shit. Oh my God. That's the thing. I want to get into merchandise, and I feel like we have the audience. The thing is that I don't know how to go about that. You know what I mean? So I have to do my research and figure out, you know, what it is and stuff. Because here's the thing, right? And shout out to everybody who has done merchandise, right? It's not easy to do. And I say that because it's like you gotta figure out what you want to put on your merch. You gotta figure out if it relates to your audience, this, that, and third, right? But I'm thinking if I did like any type of merchandise, I think it would be, you know, maybe. Oh yeah, I'm thinking I may do that or hire as Wayne Lowe is available. Either way, we're about to go on tour. I may do that like just in like a hoodie at first to see how the audience trends before I do t-shirts and everything else, because here's my thing. If your audience really loves you, they'll buy whatever you have, to give them or for them to buy. But also too, you don't want to do this whole merch line and then nobody buys it, and then you have all this product that is just sitting, right? So that's why you do things at your own pace, right? So I definitely want to do merch. It's just, child, you got a YouTube channel, and listen, I give credit to everybody who's got multiple channels, and they making it do what it do. You know what I mean? But when it's only you, child, yeah, that ain't easy. You know what I mean? So yeah, baby steps. But just because I haven't done it doesn't mean I don't want to do it. That too, because I feel like most of my sayings on hoodies would probably be my audience. Because here's the thing about a hoodie, right? You can wear a hoodie when it's cold. Now, I know when it's hot, you can't wear a hoodie, right? But think about this. If you get in your car when it's hot, you can have that hoodie on and put it on cold in your car. And if the hoodie is soft enough, child, you could be in the car for 10 minutes with that hoodie on. That's why you start out with 20 as a test run. Exactly. You order 20 hoodies. If those sell out, then you do 40, then you do 60, then you do 80, then you do 100. Exactly. So, but now that you got to figure out the pricing budget, because not everybody has it. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's a lot, but also too, that's what happens when you think about your audience. You care about your audience. You know what I mean? So these kids wear hoodies in 90-degree weather. Child, listen. But also too, like, I mean, if they're wearing a 90-degree weather, I guess I can make some colors where it can be like light blue, dark blue, orange, and stuff like that. So, let's see. I think Trending does it in a way where they only print shirts when they order. I know someone that wears hoodies year round and shorts in the great state of Texas. He's an older gentleman. Understood. But yeah, I definitely want to do merchandise for sure. I just gotta figure out how to do it, y'all. So what time do y'all want me to come on? Do y'all want me to come on at 6, or do y'all want me to come on at 8? $8 p.m. Okay, I'll do that. We'll just do a chill session, and whatever you guys want to talk about, we'll do that. Because honestly, like I said before, I do believe that there are some people that they really are done with the show, and I don't think that it's fair that if you don't cover the show, then you're not cool, you're not this, you're not that. So I do believe that there should be a space for people that they don't want to watch the show, but they do want to be engaged in the community. So I don't mind coming on at 8 o'clock. So we'll do that. So anyway, y'all, thank y'all so much. We've been here for 2 hours, 14 minutes, 40 seconds. I love y'all, value y'all. I appreciate y'all. By the way, y'all, once I end this, I'll put in the description box. Go to 12 minutes for the content start because it was jumbled up at first. 8 is good. Okay, we'll come on at 8 and just chill out and do what we do and have fun. And by the way, let me say this with Love and Marriage Huntsville. And the one thing I will agree with Carlos about when he said, don't talk about my staff and my crew because they take time out of their lives to leave their families, their friends, even their own life as an individual, if it's a family of one, just to come take the show. Reality TV is hard work. You got lighting, audio, you got associate producers, directors. They take 12-hour days. That is hard work. I was on the set of a film called Fly By Night, Kinsey University. Those 12-hour days were no joke. You will go from 5 p.m. all the way to 5 a.m. That is no joke. So just because I'm not covering doesn't mean I don't want the crew and staff to be well, because media, as y'all know, because we cover media over here, media is a very fickle industry where you have to get the gigs. You have to get another gig to keep a gig, right? They sign up for the jobs that they do. No, absolutely. I'm not disagreeing with that, my thoughts. I'm not disagreeing with that. I just want people to know that I've always been for people first. I've always been for the staff and crews of Hollywood, because without staff and crews, they can't do what they do. I'm just trying to find a little silver lining here. My thoughts. I feel you though. They did sign for the job that they have. I will say that. So you can't complain about the job that you signed up for. I'm just trying to put some peace in the valley and not some strife. Okay. But I feel you though. And this is the good thing about our channel. I know it's my channel, but I say it's our channel because without y'all, there is no me. Without me, there's no y'all. It is that we can agree to disagree and still laugh, still have fun, and still invest in each other. Because my thoughts is absolutely right what she said. They signed up for the jobs that they do. But also my thoughts understand this platform's energy is about the people. You know what I mean? So my thoughts knows I'm always about staff and crew in Hollywood. I'm about on their talent too, getting their due. But without that staff and crew, there can't be any talent. There wouldn't be a Hollywood without the backbones of crews and staffs. So, we're trying to get the one that we have. Hopefully Ted loses and takes it away. Oh, yes. Ted Cruz needs to not be in government. I agree. I agree. When there was a whole hurricane in Texas, he left Texas with his family away from the storm. And he couldn't give no comfort to Texans. That was disrespectful. But yeah, you want to call out what Democrats do. At least Democrats stay with their cities and stuff like that. And to Ron DeSantis, for you not to answer the call from Kamala Harris because you really don't want her to be president, that just shows your character. That hurricane was about your state. That was the time to put everything aside and do what is right. But you'd rather be right in your opinion than do the right thing for Floridians. That's sad. But here's the gag, though. They're the ones that can approve federal funding to help your damn state. Ain't that sad? Well, why would you reject a person that could help out the citizens of your state when they're in control of the bag? Thank God the government can have a level head to go past the governor and just do the right thing because it's the right thing. I'm a riotcrat. You know what? I'm not doing this with you. Oh, my Lord. Well, listen, y'all. I hope y'all have enjoyed the show. I'm gonna end it here. Love y'all so much. 2 hours, man. Understood. Wait, 2 hours for what? Oh, yeah. Okay, gotcha. All right. Love you all, and see y'all soon at 8 o'clock. Oh, I've been on for 2 hours. Gotcha. Yeah, we've been on for 2 hours. Yes, we have, child. And the gag is we've been original the whole time. A shocking concept, I know. So, love you guys. I will see you guys tonight, 8 o'clock, just to chill, okay? So, everybody who is having a watch party, go support them, okay? And just because I'm not covering the show doesn't mean I'm not wishing those content creators who are covering the show to be well, okay? Look, we can all be different and still be a family, okay? Good damn. Because listen, with this show, and I'm just going to say right now, had it not been for platforms like me and Shay Renee and others to be regulators, this sector would be more crazy than it is now. And I stand 10 toes down on what I just said, okay? All right, y'all. One love, much love, all love. Bye, everybody.